Want to know why? Ask how. Howard the Humongous. Rupert Murdoch's U.S. Sun just headlined the complete destruction of the United Kingdom in 6 minutes. Why? At 3 p.m. Moscow time on Wednesday, June 22nd, Vladimir Putin gave a speech to the top graduates of Russia's military universities and military academies. In that speech, Putin made it clear that he has added nuclear weapons to what he sees as an all-out war with the West, the war in the Ukraine. In his June 22nd speech, Putin proclaimed that he is about to unleash the biggest nuclear missile in the world, the first Sarmat launcher systems. He proclaimed will enter combat duty shortly. The Sarmat, known in English as the Satan II, is a rocket that carries 16 nuclear warheads, some of them mounted on hypersonic glide missiles. Glide missiles that, in theory, can get past all the missile defense systems of Europe and of the United States. But that was just the beginning of the nuclear weapons Putin told the graduates that he was bringing into action. Putin stressed that a crucial task is to develop the nuclear triad. A nuclear triad means the deployment of nuclear weapons delivery systems on land, sea, and in the air. Russia's nuclear triad integrates nuclear missile-carrying submarines, land-based nuclear intercontinental ballistic missiles, 70 nuclear bombers, and ship-launched nuclear missiles. But the Russian nuclear triad is more advanced than ours. Over 90 of Russia's nuclear missiles are mounted on mobile launchers. They can be hidden just about anywhere. Our intercontinental ballistic missiles are in heavily reinforced silos. They have been stuck in fixed positions in the ground since the 1960s when we built the first of them. So the Russians and Chinese almost certainly know the location of every single one of our missiles and could take out our nuclear weapons in a 21st century Pearl Harbor. Meanwhile, the Satan II, the Sarmat, is not the only weapon with which Putin says he will use nukes to establish global stability. He announced to the military graduates that half his strategic missile forces have been equipped with the latest YARS systems. The YARS are intercontinental ballistic missiles carrying 10 nuclear warheads each. Putin then told the graduates that Russia's forces are being converted to advanced missile systems with the Avangard hypersonic glide vehicle. The Avangard is a hypersonic glide vehicle allegedly too fast and too maneuverable to be knocked out of the sky by our current missile defenses. What's more, you could fit 24 nuclear Avangard hypersonic glide vehicles in the nose cone of a single Satan II missile. One more detail. Despite well-funded programs in place for 50 years, America and Europe have not developed a single mass-producible hypersonic weapon. But that's not the end of the nuclear tricks up Putin's sleeve. Putin announced that the master submarine of the new Borei-A project has joined the Navy. The Borei-A submarines are nuclear-powered, highly maneuverable, and ultra-quiet, making them difficult to detect. Each Borei-A sub carries up to 160 nuclear warheads atop 16 intercontinental ballistic missiles. Yes, 160 nuclear warheads in just one submarine. And frosting the nuclear cake, Putin announced that a new stealth technology missile frigate, the Admiral Gorshkov, was put in combat duty. The Admiral Gorshkov, says Putin, is armed with cutting-edge Tsirkon hypersonic missiles. Tsirkon hypersonic missiles fly at up to 9 times the speed of sound. They fly literally below the radar and maneuver to avoid defensive weapons. The Tsirkons, too, can carry nuclear warheads. However, the Ukrainians have managed to knock Tsirkons out of the sky with Patriot missiles. So there is hope. But keep in mind Putin's missile strategy. He has said that if he uses nukes, he will not just fire 1 or 2. He will fire hundreds. Just like the storm of up to 90 missiles he has fired in a single day, at the cities of the Ukraine. Why all these nuclear weapons? In a brief speech after Putin's address to the graduates, Major General Alexander Tokarov explained that, quote, Nazism has reared its head and is again trying to rule the world. Nazism? Really? Added Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu. The collective West has unleashed a real war against Russia, and they are trying once again to break us. With that bizarre perception, it's no wonder that Putin concluded Russian nuclear triad armaments make it possible to maintain the global balance of forces. In other words, Putin's nukes are designed to keep the collective West in check or to destroy it. This is Howard Bloom speaking to you from the future. It's your job and my job to make. Or, want to know why? Ask how! And now for the off button.